Hi guys, and welcome to another week of eating. Yes, I mean, why not? Some of us do live to eat for real. So I am very happy that you are here because in this video I'm just sharing a few meals that we ate in a week. Some were cooked from home, some were not, but all were eaten. So welcome. I was on leave in September and it was the most amazing time. Let me tell you, just being able to share 3 meals a day with my kiddos and my hubby every single day is a miracle in itself. So on day 1, we are having ugali with dry fried pork and some greens because the pork is from the freezer because you guys know I love to make freezer meals. So yes, I'm just reheating that. The ugali is being made from scratch. And for the greens, our help helps me to make the greens. But that is one department I just told her, take over. And she's very good at it, so I don't need to worry about that. So even for the greens, I'm just reheating them. Because normally we make like enough to last us like 3 days. And then we put them in the fridge. Then once they're over, we make another batch for 4 days or so. Yep. Yeah, I know my cooking pot is old. Yes, thank you. But it cooks. So, as long as tummies are full, how they got full, we shall not discuss. If you are new here, welcome. We love making freezer meals because they make our lives so much easier, especially if you are a working mom, even if you're not, or you are work from home mom. Let me tell you, standing over a stove for 2.5 hours or 2 hours every evening is not feasible for me. And that's why I absolutely love making freezer meals. And for dessert, we are having a red velvet cupcakes because yes, if you saw my video on making the red velvet cake, then you will understand how this is a humongous achievement for moi. Next day, guys, we went to textbook center. We were in Nairobi for some things, then passed by textbook center and bought Kiswahili books for my children because the need is dire. We are taking this head on, guys. We are homeschoolers. If you don't know what that is, I'll also link that video here. It explains a lot, by the way, but we need the Swahili books. And then, out of the blues, we decided to take a staycation. Now, here's the thing. Every year when I go on leave, because I'm the one who is formally employed, we try to do something amazing, of course. And normally the default is to go to the beach because we all love going to the beach. However, development happens. Developments developed when I was on leave in September, so we couldn't make it. I actually an opportunity opened up for me to undertake a 2 weeks course, which means the time would have gone for holiday. I was in class doing exam. If you've been following me on Instagram, then you've seen the drama of me and the exams. But to holiday, which we just went here, by the way, in Nairobi, to be precise, because now we were like, okay, a whole month just cannot pass, and we've not done something at least for the kids, because they were really looking forward. So we just went to this place, really, really nice, simple, and you know what? We rested, and that was the main agenda. We had fun, we colored, we played football, we swam. We also took none of that footage because we were resting. So anyway, so I didn't take anything that we ate there, any footage, because I was but then I didn't even touch. I don't know. I rarely touch my phone. I touch it because you saw me on Instagram a bit, but we rested. Yeah, so we ate. Don't worry. I'm not sure what we ate, but trust me, we ate. Happy Sunday. Yes, it's Sunday evening and we're getting ready to have dinner. Now, my kitchen is another state. Look at that. Can you see? Because after church on Sunday, we sleep, you guys. We rest and we sleep. We do nothing but we vegetate. But then when evening comes, it's time to pay for all that vegetation. So I have a pile of dishes to do. For dinner, we have some leftover minced meat in the fridge, which we actually left over from yesterday's dinner when Akina Mitch Ngoja were here. If you didn't watch that video, I'm going to link it here. Well, you better watch that video because drama galore. So anywho, that's what I have left in the fridge. What I want to do, I've been wanting to try to make a stovetop lasagna. For anyone who would like to make lasagna but they don't have an oven. So I found this recipe and I want to try it. It looks very easy and harmless, but let's wait and see how it goes. But because the meat stew is already cooked, actually should take about only 20, maximum 30 minutes for it to be ready. So I'm excited to show you. And as it's cooking, I'm going to be cleaning up because hello, shine your sink and all that jazz. On Sunday, the main agenda is to clear the fridge. So we are eating, as I said, the leftovers that remained after we hosted Mitch and Ian yesterday. Please, you gotta watch that video because, yes, drama and unfolded, but we had fun. Yeah, so one thing that I learned when I was making this stovetop lasagna is that it works better if you have the uncooked lasagna. Because you know, when I'm making lasagna in the oven, I like to have the pre-cooked one because it cooks faster. But now if you're making it on the stove top, the pre-cooked one sort of disintegrates because of all the boiling. So if you're going to try this, don't try with oven-ready lasagna. And lasagna sheets can be found at Carrefour in case you're interested, plus all these manner of cheeses that I'm putting there. I put cheddar and Parmesan cheese, both found at Carrefour. Our kids love raw veggies, so the plan was to make for them a salad, but they requested for a tomato salad, and me, I love to make work easier. So, it's much better. Just cut up tomatoes, put salt, put apple cider vinegar, put a bit of dhania, and that's enough for you. Please, and thank you. Yes, take it, enjoy, live and prosper. By the way, if you like this content, and more importantly, if you like to eat, don't forget to hit a subscribe button, because here we eat. By the way, if we do nothing else on this channel, we cook and we eat. That's it. That should be the motto of this channel. We cook and we eat. Period. Welcome to the family. So, studying for exams. Yes. I'm so glad I'm already past that stage as I am making this video, because a girl was losing it. So I went from mom date with our second born, and I loved it. So we've come from our fantastic mom date, and the rest of the Kenyans are waiting for us to make dinner. As we are full, then they are hungry. So we need to fix that. What we're having for dinner is just the githeri that I made just recently and some pork. And because we're out of greens, we're going to roast some plantains. See, they're vegetables. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Do not tell me otherwise. Plantains are bananas, and bananas are vegetables. This should be quick. I've done an entire video on plantains, you guys. If you're interested, please check it out. And we're having pork again because we're out of all manner of proteins, animal proteins apart from pork. So you know what? Just you work with what you have. This meal was amazing, by the way, because, yeah, people ate and they were full and they went to bed. That's the amazingness of the meal, guys. Half of my kids still do not like pork, and that's fine. The other half is for them, and that's fine too. And yeah, I know the recipes in this video are simple, but sometimes, you guys, simplicity is key, okay? And I just thought it could give you ideas and inspiration for something that you can cook for your family this week. Let me know which one you would like to cook. And also, there's another video on this channel that you haven't watched, which is amazing. I will let you figure out which one it is. All our content here is awesome. And then I'll also see you on Thursday. Thank you so much, and bye.